Hey, my name's Craig from Equilibrium Digital, and in this quick video I'm going to show you 3 things you could start doing today to help bring in more customer to your business. Well, you're probably sitting there asking, why is this guy doing this and what's in it for him? Well, the answer is, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most business owners are just too busy running their companies to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. Sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is that they don't know who an expert is and who isn't. I've personally found that by giving people an easy, free plan of things that they could do themselves to positively impact their business has resulted in some of those local business owners putting their trust in me and saying, hey, Craig, I trust you. Please help me out. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve and digital marketing strategies that can help your business, then just shoot me a quick message back and we can set up a more in-depth meeting. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free plan I'm giving you today and do it all yourself, that totally works for me too. So let me not waste any more of your or my time and go over the 3 things that'll set your company above your competition. So the first thing we're going to talk about is content. So looking here, this is your webpage ranking. As you can see, I run it in a tool called SEO Quake. You can get this tool yourself for free just to see how your website's doing, or other websites for that matter. And we can see here that you have 487 words. Well, Google's actually released that when their algorithms scrub the pages, that to be fully optimized with their platform, they want to see 1,500 words minimum on content. So right here, you're already falling a little short, almost 1,000 words. So just adding that content quantity is one area you can, bolster your website. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is actually keywords. So every month, people are searching for keywords, and you can see how many times or what your website has as far as what they're looking for on your website. And why that's important is because you can strategize what keywords you want to target for what searches you want. So for example, if I type in Tampa Bay plumber, you would want the keywords of Tampa Bay plumber in your website somewhere and as frequent as possible so that when Google runs their scrubs, they can find it. So we look here at your keywords. You have services, plumbing, free, service, and king as your top 5. Your 2-word phrases are drain, king, or free, the drain, free quote. So those are good. But as you can see, we're missing a lot of things. We're missing the Tampa area, or whatever area you want to focus on, whether that be Brandon, Sarasota, whatever. You want to add that a little more. And once you boost that content quantity, you'll be able to get that quality. Now, I just ran a simple search for Tampa plumber, Tampa, Florida, and your #1 organic search competition is this Olin Plumbing Inc. Because this is Angie's and Yelp, so that's not a single website. And these are ads. So if we look, this is their website, Olin Plumbing. I ran them in SEO Quake. Okay, Olin Plumbing. And they have 1023. So they're falling short on the content quantity, but they've got some pretty good words here. They've got plumbing, Tampa, water service, heaters, water heaters, Tampa plumbing, plumbing services, Olin plumbing, drain cleaning, things that they want to be found for. And they have it a lot. You see 41 times, 31 times, 13, 12. And we can look back and we're seeing 8, 7, 6. So that is one thing that you can change. The second thing I want to talk about is if we look back at this where I searched Tampa plumber, Tampa, Florida, we see that these are the ads we discussed, and people are paying for those ads. But studies actually show that ads are only semi-effective, and you and I both know they become a money pit if they aren't being used and effective. So what you want to do is you want to be in the top of the organic listing, but another area I suggest people get to the top of is this map pack. And you might be saying, how do I get to the top of the map pack? Well, you see Olin Plumbing's actually second, but #1 is this Tampa Bay Plumbers LLC. So I ran them in a tool called White Spark that I have, and we can see that they only have 43 citation sources. So what is a citation source, you might be asking? Well, a citation source is pretty simple. It's basically your name, address, and phone number, or what we call NAPs. And they are input in directories. These directories are wide-ranging. So these citations are submitted word for word into these directories. So you've got Yellow Book, White Book, Yext, City Star, so on. Heck, even Facebook has an area where you can submit a citation. So what I would suggest is you find what the competition has, get those, and then go even more. I always suggest maybe a couple hundred citations to dominate your competition. Lastly, and most importantly, for the organic searching is going to be your backlinks. So again, I took your website and I ran it in a tool called Ahrefs that I have. Ahrefs shows you the deeper details about what is on a website. And what we see here is you have 6 backlinks total and you're driving 0 organic traffic with a 0 DR. Now, why all that matters is because backlinks are what Google fully bases their organic ranking on, because it shows like relevancy and authority. So basically the way it works is site A will be pointing to site B. That's a backlink. So if another site is pointing at your site, and like I said, this is what gives authority in Google's eyes. But there's more to it than that. The link juice that you would obtain works a lot more effectively when you have relative sites linking back to you. For example, if you have a site that has to do with plumbing linking to you, that would be much more effective than, let's say, Pizza Hut linking to you, because you're not slinging pizzas for a living. You're doing the plumbing work that people need. You know what I mean? So let's look at your competition here. Again, Plumbers Tampa, which is the Olin plumbing URL. They have 648 backlinks, 91 referring domains, and then 547. But look at this. They're driving in 625 clicks a month. It's valued at almost $17,000. So you can see it's very important to get at the top of that ranking in the organic search. Now, in closing, we covered three things. Content, 1,500 words minimum on that homepage. Citations, getting 200 to 300 of those to beat out the competition by a landslide. And then link juice and backlinks, and how you need to have the most relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you are the authority. Now you implement these strategies today, and you can easily start growing and become #1 across Google in no time. So what now? Well, you can either take the information I provided you today, do it all on your own, which I'm totally cool with. However, if you want the most effective and efficient route and you want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call at 813-515-3488. Once again, I'm Craig, and I can be reached at 813-515-3488. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.